every blade tech you need to know before you play him this Friday. All right, W intro. The first blade tech is gonna be, let's say like you wanna swap your anti-heal, right? So that's just normal anti-heal. You can actually do a tech where you can swap your anti-heal target. So you can shift, and if you flick your mouse hard enough or use your controller fast enough, you can hit the other person too. So you can literally swap up and like do mix-up combos and shit. Let's say like a tank is like healing in front of you and you wanna target this person and you miss, you can do that. That's easy as well. The second tech you can do is gonna be his animation cancel on his main shift, right? So here's the normal shift damage, right? But you can also animation cancel it. And it does a lot more damage. You see the damage difference? And all you're doing is meleeing as you shift. All right, here's gonna be some of his combos, okay? So you're gonna, I'll do it in slow motion. So you shoot, shift, melee cancel, E, shift. I'm kind of fucking it up. Wait, guys, it's actually kind of hard to do. Wait, hold on, let me lock in. Wait, hold on, I'm fucking up the clip. Editor, cut that. Editor, cut that. Like that, there you go. That's his full combo. That's his full combo. You should be doing that every game. But, I mean, it's not gonna kill unless you do a headshot. So, Blade also has a tool to where if you're in your cloak form, you get an extra dash, right? So your team up gives you extra dash and you shift. But his team up is a combo finisher. So you can't actually use anything outside your team up. If you look at the bottom right of the screen, whenever you use your team up, everything goes red. The only thing that isn't red on the bottom right is your ult. So you can team up in the ult and cancel the animation for your C. So that also means we call this the KPX flash step. Okay, so you can shift C, team up, ult, right? And you can also mix it up and do it in the sky too if you really wanted to. So you can shift up, C, ult. Shift up, C, ult. Do ghost dash? Okay, look, he can't really ghost dash. He can't really ghost dash. The only use I've found for him ghost dashing is, let's say you want to ult and you go, let me do it on the Hulk. Let me do it on the Hulk. So if you ult in gun form, right? You're gonna leave your ult in gun form. So let's say you're ulting in gun form, you ult behind him, you're behind him, and you can stun him in your ult. That's as much as you can ghost dash. Okay, it's just like stunning him in his ult. And the same thing applies if you're in like vampire form too. Ult behind him, and knock him in your ult. And that guarantees people in there and staying in there. But I mean, normally, like, if you really want to ghost dash, you can ghost dash above him and then do that too, but the knockback isn't really that strong. The knockback isn't really that strong, and you're gonna use both your dashes. You're gonna die most of the time too. Is it more damage you hold it? No, it's not more damage you hold it. Another tech you can do is you can actually charge your autos on your vampire form, right? So when you go vampire form, right, every fourth auto you do is gonna do a spin attack, and that's gonna do extra damage. So let's say you're in a mid fight and you're counting your autos, right? So 1, 2, 3. Now your next auto is gonna be a spin. So if you're mid fight and you're counting your autos, you can take your autos, go all the way over here. You're gonna be guaranteed every time. Let's say you want to go to this Luna, you want to go to the support right here. You spin, and you can do all your dashes on one Luna in vampire mode. So this is actually gonna be really useful, like in a fight. So like let's say you're like fighting these bots right here, 3, and then you just walk past the bots with your auto. You can do a burst damage in your vampire mode, and you also get extra movement speed. So you get 3, you block. Next auto, spin. Another thing is you can also, because your C is a combo finisher, right? So you can double dash off of your C. So you're just combining the normal one, right? So you're shooting with your gun. You're doing the animation cancel I just told you about. But then if you're in your C, you can gun dash and then cancel with your E. All right, so you shift and double dash too. Another thing you can do is you can also cancel your dash with your ult. So you can do a short dash on Blade, right? This is a full dash. You can full dash. You full dash and you can short dash. And short dashing is for your ult, just to mix up combos and shit. Okay, you can also short dash in the sky too. You can ult from anywhere. Your ult is always a safe combo. It's always safe. You can shift, ult down if you really want to. just to like be unpredictable, right? Or maybe kill flyers and shit. And that's why like the flash type is really good because you can shift, C, and ult like that too, right? Shift, C, ult. But you really have to like, if you want to ult to be safe, be very cautious of your dash too. So you can use your ult to do a full combo finisher, right? So if you want to do a full combo on Hulk, you just like shoot. Something I never heard you mention is you can animation cancel reload at like 70% reload like Strange. Wait, how? I mean, oh wow, that's like what? That's like 0.2 seconds. Oh, nice. Yeah, he's a reload animation cancel. Oh, also, oh, I almost forgot the most important part. You can animation cancel his spin. You can animation cancel his spin. So if you are in vampire mode and you shift and you switch weapons, you can switch weapons mid-spin. I don't know if it's gonna be usable in the game, but I can show you guys how to kill flyers and shit. Shoot, shift, something like that. So you wait, lock in, Chris. Shoot, shift, shoot again, dash again, something like that. The more safer thing to do is just like you just go to him and you can just ult like that too if you don't want to kill flyers. Or like dash, C, ult. Oh, like that, yeah. Dash, C, ult. It is always bad to charge his ult. You guys should never be charging his ult. You always want to use his ult out of combos. So like, let's say like you're doing the main combo on somebody. You always want to use it like mid combo and use it short. Like if you charge up your ult, you're gonna get canceled and you're gonna die. Don't do that. Don't do this. You want to shift. Always shift into your ult. So it's ult for 1v1 support ults? Yeah. No, don't use it for support ults. Honestly, use it for 1v1. You get your ult really fast. So I would always, I mean, I'm going to suggest to people to look to use it for like supports and like duelists and shit to get picks. Like, see how I just cut down? I cut my dash early. So literally like, I'm like mid dash. You can cancel your spin with your ult. The lifesteal on his ult is very strong. So as a rule of thumb, you want to always be in vampire mode before you use your ult. So let me show you how strong his lifesteal is. Hold on. All right, look, here's the lifesteal on his ult. I'm 25 health. I'm gonna ult the Hulks. You go back to full health. So if you are low, ult in vampire mode. That's a lot more than I thought, but that's only if three people are standing in it. Words about the crosshair makes it good for him. The crosshair is just perfectly tuned to land all of his shots. Okay? Like you'll land most shots with this crosshair. See? It's like optimal range for his shots. Okay? Like this is I found the most optimal crosshair for Blade, guys. Like, see, you'll like if you put it on his head, you'll land everything on his head. Here's everything you guys need to know for the crosshair settings. Can y'all see this? Can TikTok see this? I think that's it. I think that's all the tech I know on Blade.